There we go. Come on. Got him. That's a big fish, guys. Oh, that's strong. So here's the funny thing. The first spot we went to today has, and I might have mentioned this already, that's a big male channel catfish. Big old head on the males. First spot we went to today has 10 catfish for every 1 bass, and I never catch catfish there. This spot has 10 bass for every catfish, and I never catch bass here, or very rarely. Got it. So I'm not going to tripod. I think I learned my lesson with these guys. I'm not going to tripod one unless it's just freaking huge. Gonna have to be like an 8+ pounder for me to tripod it, and probably weigh it. I learned my lesson with those guys last time. Still haven't healed. There was a bite. Alright, he's got it. It's another cat. Of course. You know, there are 10 bass in here for every 1 catfish, but when I throw live bluegill in here, that's all I get is catfish. I'm not complaining, guys. This is fun. They're not fun to handle, they're not fun to weigh and tripod, but they're fun to catch. That's a fat female. Channel catfish are one of the only fish that are very easy to identify male and female. There we go. That's a nice one, guys. Probably a 4 pounder. See, I just had another one miss. He's back for it. They usually do come back, though. There we go. Yeah, he about pulled the rod out of my hand. He got buried in the mud down there. I don't think it's that big. Okay, yeah, it's big. It's gotta be. I have my drag real tight. Get over here, bud. Yeah, it's a giant. Shows what I know. When I think it's small, it's huge. When I think it's huge, it's small. That's a giant male channel catfish. Looks very old. Covered in scars. Look at that. Oh my God. These things do the death roll just like a gator. It's not a matter of if I can get the hook out, but if the fish will let me. Dude, I can't even get my hands around this guy. He's huge. Oh, he's huge, dude. Look at that. He has a bite force of a freaking, like, jaguar. It's crazy. They're just pure head. These guys are just pure freaking head. That is crazy, that bite force. Oh, that's crazy. Get out of here. It's about as good a release as you're going to get on those guys. Wow, look at that. My thumb is bleeding from the bite force of that guy. I think he popped a vein in my thumb. Dude. Because he didn't tear at me. He just crushed me. That's the thanks I get for trying to get you guys a close-up. Oh, this... That was a good takedown, man. He just exploded on that freaking bluegill. Oh, it's a bass. No way, we want to land this guy. Because I got some bluegill in here to feed him. Yes. I'm going to feed him the dead bluegill that I have. I don't have many, but I've got a few. That's crazy, man. That's the biggest bass of the day, too. The other one was, what was it, 1 pound, 15 ounce, but that was after I had fed it. a bunch of bluegill. Cool. I think it's 2.5 pounds. 2.25. 2.25. 2 pounds 4 ounces. Oh, I was right the first time. 2 pounds 7 ounces. It's a solid fish. Missing part of his tail. So he's 2 pounds 7 ounces. He's about to be almost 3. I don't think I have too many dead bluegill in here, but I have some. I know I had at least one, if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Oh my God, it's big. This dead one's huge. Look at that. He can barely get it. Just barely, man. Cutting it close with that one. But I've seen bass eat bait so big before that it's like sticking out of their butthole and coming out of their throat. So that's nothing for this bass. Got it down. Normally I would give him the other dead one too, because I know I have a small dead one. 2 pounds 10 ounces. I just fed him a 3 ounce bluegill. So I would love to give him that smaller dead one that's in there too, but that's such a big bait, I think he's at his limit. Let's tripod this guy. Well, that worked out freaking perfectly. I just stuck a bluegill down this guy's throat. I was hoping that I could catch a bass at some point today so that I could feed him the dead bluegill that I have, because a few of them did die. And sure enough, 2 pounds 10 ounces now. It was 2 pounds 7 when I caught it. Just something so nice about bass, how they behave so well. Catfish, you just can't really tripod them, man. So if I can get another bass, I'll feed him the other dead bluegill. If not, we'll just toss it in. But at least now we were able to get rid of one dead bluegill, which is better than getting rid of none. Because if you just toss them in there dead, it's going to waste. There you go. All right, let's get this one down there. I think they're mostly smaller bluegill now, but not tiny. I didn't catch any real tiny ones. Oh my God, instant takedown. Oh, instant takedown. Is that another bass? I think it is. Yes, it is. It's another good bass. Hey, yo. It's another 2 pounder. That's interesting, man. All right, well, just like, oh my God. Good thing he was still on the line or he'd have flopped to the ground. Just like that, we're going to be able to get rid of that other dead bluegill now. Let's grab that one. It's a small one. If I can find it, dude, I just have so many bluegill in here. That one's stiff. Well, stiff-ish. There you go. Give him one more. Oh yeah, that one's good and stiff. They're still breathing, but they're stiff. There. It's another, I mean, it's a little smaller than the last one, but it's definitely 2 pounds. Let's see, I bet this one is actually 2.25. We'll tripod him too. Need to get our tripod shots in for the day. 2 pounds 2 ounces. 2 pounds 2 ounces, man. This is probably about a 2 pounder, but I fed it 2 little medium-sized bluegill that were stiff. Kind of a bronze color, almost the color of a smallmouth. Definitely isn't a smallmouth. I've never caught a smallmouth. I've always wanted to. There's only like 5 lakes in all of Texas that even have smallmouth. None of them are particularly close to me. There he goes. No way, another bass? 3 bass in a row just like that, and they're all good. Another 2-pounder. This is bigger than the last one, I think, but smaller than the first one. Hell if I know. It's probably I think they're like all the exact same size. Let me give him another rigor mortis bluegill. Oh geez, about died right there. There's a rock right there. Give him another one. Well, you get what you get, brother. You're getting kind of smaller ones, but that's a pretty bass, and he's the color of a bass. The last two were kind of bronze colored. I don't know if I should tripod this guy. I don't want this video to be too long. Tell you what, I'll tripod him, but it'll be the last tripod fish until I get a really good one. 2 pounds, 5, 6, 8, I don't know. 2.5 pounds, let's say. He was about to shake his head. I'm not going to let him flop. Last tripod shot until we get a real big one. If we get a real big one. It might just be the last tripod shot. These last 3 bass have all been about the same size. I call them tripod fish. Say, got a comment one time a couple weeks ago, was like, man, I love those tripod fish. I was like, man, me too. That's why I call them tripod fish. They wouldn't make the tripod if they weren't tripod fish. There he goes. These fish are making out like bandits today, dude. I'm feeding them all. There we go. Come on. Hold on to it, buddy. Oh, he dropped it. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. It's got to be a catfish. He's really struggling. Come on, buddy, get it. I got him. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. When I got my drag lock down and they pull line, it's, you know, maybe it's not a good one, but it's very strong. Yeah, it's a big one. Big boy, big boy, big girl actually. Oh my God. That's like a 5-pounder. Big old 5-pounder. There we go. See all these videos on YouTube of all these fancy knots that are really complicated, and none of them are as good as the Palomar knot. So this is a Palomar knot. You double the line, you go through the eye of the hook, you loop it like that, you go through, and then you go over the entire hook, preferably without putting a hook in your finger. And then that's a Palomar knot. My God, that took 5 seconds, and that was with putting the barb of the hook in my finger. And this has been a tested knot that has broke at 98% of the line strength. So it's 50-pound braid. It should break at like, I don't know what that would be, 47 pounds? I don't know, but it's strong. And it's easy to tie. Doesn't require a PhD to tie this one. And boy is it strong. So on that knot that I just used previously before I broke my hook, I had caught probably 20 fish today on one Palomar knot. There we go. Finally. Finally, dude. That feels like a bass. Either that or it's a very small catfish. It is! It's a small catfish. Oh, no, 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 it's a bass. Okay. Thought it was a bullhead there for a second because these bass are such crazy colors here. They're the color of smallmouth. Quit it, bud. I'm going to feed this one a bunch. He's long and skinny. And I got so many dead bluegill. Or it's not that they're dead, it's that they're on life support. I'm not going to weigh and tripod this guy. He's a little smaller. But I am going to feed him. I knew that felt like a bass when I set the hook, but then when I saw it, it looked like a bullhead. There's a dead one. Giant dead one. Wow. Wonder if we can get him both of these. I think we can. Yeah, that's nice. That is what that bass needed. There you go, bud. Oh, fish! About pulled the rod out of my hand. I heard something behind me. Gotta be a catfish. It hasn't jumped once. Yep. Smallest one of the day. Another male. That's the first one I think we've caught that's probably under 3 pounds. Got it. Come on. Got it. Smallest guy of the day, but I'm not going to mess with him. These big males and their giant heads will bust you up. All right, man, I think I'm going to get out of here. It's been a good day of fishing. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you on the next one.